Hey, Ben Pakulski here with the Training After 40 series. What are the best exercises you should be doing after 40? The answer is the ones that you do most effectively in general are going to be the most useful ones for you. How do you determine which ones you do really well? Everyone's body structure is different. So if someone has long limbs versus short limbs versus a big hip girdle versus a small hip girdle, it's going to determine the exercise that you fit into really, really well. Now, in general, most people know, whether on purpose or not, which exercises kind of feel good to them. Some people know why they feel good. Some people just know that they feel good. And so my suggestion is, in general, find the exercises that right now feel really good to you and use those for what I call output, meaning there's got to be exercises and sets where you're actually getting after it, right? You're actually working hard, putting in full effort, 10 out of 10, right? Pedal to the ground, go. Output. Now that requires your form is very, very good. And now there's exercises in the gym that everyone can do. Even if it's something like a leg curl, a leg extension, and a preacher curl or machine press, there's something everyone can do without discomfort in general. Now, those are the output exercises, and those build the primary of your workout. Those build the foundation of your workouts. Now, but that's not the only things you do in workouts. We should always be doing things that are also other exercises that we don't necessarily do well yet, but we know are potentially beneficial, potentially helpful to us. And I call those skill acquisition, right? And those are just things that we're going to practice. And so when we're doing the output exercises, you're creating a lot of muscle damage. We're probably creating a lot of fatigue or some amount of fatigue. And so it takes a little longer to recover from those. Maybe you do those exercises every 2 or 3 days, because depending on how much volume you're doing, because you're creating a fair amount of neurological damage, muscle damage, energetic depletion within the muscles. The skill acquisition exercises, because you're not doing those well, you're not going to necessarily work hard on those. You're going to increase the frequency, you're going to increase the volume, even increase the repetitions, because we're trying to practice. And so we have these two different columns of exercises. The ones that we choose that we do really well, that we really give all of our effort, and this other column that we can do just like practice, just rehearsal. And you could literally do those every day. If you want to get better at them, if it's a weak body part, so to speak, quote unquote weak, then we're going to train those exercises a little more frequently, or a lot more frequently potentially, without going into the place where we're creating fatigue or muscle damage. So how to select exercise for your body? The answer is it's dependent on what you're currently capable of. So if you find yourself with a high degree of capability, do those. Do those, work really, really hard. If you find yourself a limited capability, increase your frequency and volume ultimately. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another video.